It's the only way to win your dad back." "I know," I whispered back. "I'm doing my best." I must have said that last bit out loud, as Rachel nudged Lauren, pointing at me and sniggering. Rachel was a mean troll who'd been picking on me for years. I wasn't going to give her the satisfaction of letting her see she was getting to me. I sat up straighter to show I didn't care, slipped a sheet of paper from the back of my project folder, and started writing the next chapter of the only story that mattered to me. The princess was trapped in the dungeon, watched over by the fiery dragon. The hideous troll sat in a corner of the dark cell, sharpening its poisoned arrows, ready to attack. A foul stench of pickled onion filled the whole room, and the princess whirled round to see the hungry slug slithering over the floor towards her. One touch of its slimy skin would be enough to kill her. The princess had to escape fast, or she'd lose her chance to rescue the king forever. Suddenly, there was a loud clattering of hooves on the bars blocking the window. Her faithful horse, Athena, had come to her rescue. "Good girl, Athena," the princess called, dodging out of the way as one of the troll's poisoned arrows whizzed past her ear. "Just one more kick and I'll be free." The hooves clattered down again, and the bars gave way with a crash. The princess leapt up and grabbed hold of her horse's silky mane, just in time to avoid the slug's deadly slime. Together they rode off to rescue the king from the tower, where he was being kept prisoner by the wicked witch and her...
"Ellen, did you hear me?"
Miss Morrison was looking straight at me, and my heart skipped a beat before her frown changed into a smile.
"Very good work,"
she nodded approvingly, holding up my maths book so that everyone could see the gold star she'd stuck to the page.
"Perfect marks, as always."
I let out a long breath and smiled back. But the smile didn't last long, and neither did the warm glow from Miss Morrison's praise. Ever since Dad left, it seemed like there was a hole inside me where all the good feelings got lost. It was cold and dark in there, like he took a piece of me with him when he went away. Maybe if I held on tightly to the fairy tale in my head, collected enough gold stars, and was as perfect as the princess in my story, I might just have a chance to win Dad back. I sharpened my pencil, turned the paper over, and set to work. This had to be the best story ever.
Chapter 2. Jamie.
"Did you get that last word, Jamie?"
The way Mr. Patel says it, I can tell he's had to repeat the question. I nod, even though I have no idea what the last word in the spelling test was. I lost it somewhere between listening to Ryan blowing his runny nose like he's trying to play the tuba and watching Claire nervously ripping her notebook into confetti. Mr. Patel says I distract the other kids, but it's really the other way round. I sit up straighter, ready to catch the next word when it comes my way, but this time it's the weather that has it in for me. Bullets of rain are hitting the windows so hard, I swear it's like trying to take a test in the middle of a war zone, which is kind of funny, since we're doing a project on World War II this year, and I've been looking up loads of stuff on the internet about different kinds of weapons. The planes were so cool. The Mosquitoes were super fast, and the Spitfires were made right here in Southampton. How awesome is that? Germany had these amazing tanks called Panzers, but the Tiger tanks were better. They could...
"Accommodate," Mr. Patel says again. "Accommodate." "Jamie, are you writing this down?"
I snatch up my pen from the floor where it's rolled and try to find a free space on my test sheet to write the word. My handwriting's a bit of a mess, and it's not easy trying to squeeze the big words onto such a little line. Maybe that's part of the test too. Maybe that's why I always fail. Ack, I write. Then I cross it out and try ACKO. No, that's not right either. I scribble over it too hard and accidentally knock over the stack of books and pen holders I've built into a mini castle all round my desk. They go cascading onto the floor like a waterfall, and I...